I have YouTube over here. So welcome everybody. Again, when you are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments and where you're watching from, because I love this part. I love the fact, you guys, that YouTube allows you to watch the replays. So TikTok, if you have to bounce off it here at any time, just head on over to YouTube and you can watch the replay. Jamaica in the house. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. Florida. Hello, happy Friday, everybody. So today I want to talk to you because many people think they're too busy to start an online business. So I want to talk to you about how to discover the 2-hour workday system for launching an online business. You guys, this is the part that I was so excited. Good morning from Atlanta. Love it. This is the part I was so excited about because I couldn't wrap my head around the 2-hour workday. And let me share with you why. Because I came from network marketing where I was trading time for dollars. The only way I made money in network marketing, if it was me going out there finding a customer, if it was me getting on the phone with people, if it was me messaging and DMing people back and forth, that's the only way. So if I wasn't doing those things, I wasn't making money. So I couldn't even fathom the thought of that I could get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Okay. So what I want you to put in what I want you to put in the chat is income earning activities. Okay. So income. So do IEA, income earning activities. Okay. So somebody said 60 leads so far, but nothing has converted. Can I ask you a question? Why do you think attracting 60 complete strangers, you should get a customer? Why do we feel we're entitled for that? That's so wild to me. Because do you buy everything that you subscribe to? Do you even look at everything you subscribe to? So why do you think customers should be different for you? So many of you set yourself up for failure. You have the most obnoxious expectations. That's why you don't have success. First of all, you shouldn't even look at your emails converting until you shouldn't even look at your emails converting until you've at least 300 people in your automations, at least 300. And that's why I base everything off of 90 days. If you get 300 people in 90 days and then none of them have converted, you need to look at something. But how can you expect 60 complete strangers to buy from you? Right? I just don't want you guys, you all set yourself up for failure, by the way. I don't even know any online business strategy, any digital marketing strategy that tells you if you get 60 leads, you should get a customer. There's not one out there that does. So where did you guys get that from? It is the job mentality, yeah. But do you see what I'm coming from? Where did you guys get those expectations from? See, you create your failure. And you also create your success, my friend. Right? I didn't even look at my numbers till I was 6 weeks in. Now, I started judging when I had about 100. And now I've changed it to 300 because there's a lot of looky-loos out there. There's a lot of people that are just going to get in your automations just to look, or they get distracted, right? So you just don't set yourself up for failure. I can promise you, if you only focus on the activities, not the outcome, you will be wildly successful. Wildly successful. You said you made X amount for the first 2 weeks. Oh yeah, I made money. But yeah, of course, absolutely. But I made my money because I literally focused on the impact. Every day I showed up. How can I be the best version of me? How can I be the best version? How can I pour into you to become your hope dealer so you see a different perspective? I can't even tell you how many leads I had in. I did get my customer in 3 days. I launched my business on September 10th of 2022. A complete stranger bought from me on the 13th. I was shocked. I do not know where that complete stranger came from because I followed a launch to profit in 7-day strategy, which meant I did stories on Instagram that went to Facebook. I did stories and I did TikTok and I posted free ads. I just focused on getting good with the activities. The results came. I wasn't in my head. I wasn't worried about getting a customer. I was worried about helping people. That's the problem. You guys, do you think Starbucks, people spend millions of dollars on a Starbucks coffee shop just to make money? No, they want to provide their neighborhood something that they like. It's the vision, it's the impact. It's the impact. Success will come. Now, with all that being said, congratulations, you've gotten 60 leads. That's awesome. You're doing something right. That's awesome. Give yourself credit. Like, way to go. Because if you can get 60, you can get 6,000. That's what's so awesome. Be proud of your success. Be proud of yourself. That is so awesome. I love that. You like my raw honesty. Hey, I'm not going to set you up for failure. I'm just not. I would rather have you not like me and be successful than try to be your friend and you struggle. Right? And if any of what I said triggered you, that's your leadership gap. And your leadership gaps will hold you back. We all have them. That's why I got a coach. That's why I got a mentor. That's why I joined a mastermind. I had to find my leadership gaps and I had to fix them so I can help you, so I can be a better version for you guys. Launching after the first of the year, starting with the Launchpad, I will be upgrading. My life is about to change. I will be one of your millionaires in West Texas. Thank you in advance. Awesome. I love that. Can't wait to work with you, my friend. Yes. Can't wait to work with you. So, good morning. Michelle must be doing something right. She has so many copycats. Yeah, you guys, with that being said, I will not DM you on TikTok. I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't have a Telegram. So if you're getting that, I can promise you it's not me. Here's how you can tell who the real accounts are. On TikTok, I have a subscriber live, okay? If you see fake accounts and there's not a subscriber live, or if you see a Michelle O'Neill account and there's not a subscriber live, it's not me. So be safe. On Instagram and Facebook, I'm verified, so I have the blue badge. So be looking for them, okay? Be looking for them. Okay. Okay. And so you guys, we all have strengths. We all have weaknesses. This is exactly why you need to be part of a community, because then you can just focus on your strengths, because together we're unstoppable. That's why community matters. Community is everything, because you don't have to figure everything out. You work together as a community. It's everything. Hey, good morning, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing? 700 followers in less than 3 weeks. I love this so much. Thank you for the, oh, congratulations. That is awesome. Yes. Hello, is this real live? I am not subscriber live. I don't understand that, Chad. What do you mean by that? Oh, I'm confused what you mean by that. Happy Friday, by the way, everybody. Okay. Hey, you're on my live for the first time. Well, welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, Lydia. Thanks for following me. I'll give you a shout out. Okay, let's get going, because you guys are here for a reason, right? You're here, and I hope you're not here for a season. Can you commit in 2025 that you're going to finish until you reach your goals? You're not going to quit on what you want. You're not going to get distracted. Because when you grow a business, just like when you build a family, when you have a job, there's times when you don't want to show up. That's when the growth happens, my friend. Okay? That's when the growth happens. So let's talk about this, because today, what I'm going to cover with you today is right here. The 2-hour workday to daily pay. I literally want to help you understand what it takes to make an income online. Here's most of your guys' issue is you're doing way too much busy work, and there's no money made in that busy work. Okay. I want to fix that for you today. Okay. Now, how, you ready for this? How you can get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day is because of automations. So this is, I call it my freedom machine, because it's freely out there working for me 24/7. And if you're on here right now and you're listening to me right now and you don't like tech, that's okay. Take a deep breath. You do not need to know tech. All you need to know is how to follow directions and copy and paste. Literally, that's it. Between you brand new to connecting all of this, it's 20 steps is it. So anybody can do it in such a short time. It's just 20 steps, is it? Okay. Yes. 2025 is my year. We're going to strive to thrive in 2025. We're going to be alive in 2025. Who's ready to be alive and thrive in 2025? Those are the words. Be alive, strive to thrive in 2025. It's going to be a great, fun year. Are you ready? Are you ready? Put yes in the comments if you are ready. It's so important that you claim it. You got to claim it. Yes, got to claim it. Okay. How long does it take for your site to go live after you do the steps? If you do it correctly, like it was, I think the connection with GoDaddy was 4 hours. But it took me a total of 2 days. You guys think about it, 2 days. And I'm talking like working on it like 2 to 3 hours a day for 2 days. I have not touched it since September of 2022. Was it worth it? Yes. Because here's what it is, you guys. It's literally always out there working for me 24/7. So let me explain. Okay, right here. This is it. This is the page that you market. This is it. This is this page. Okay. I call this our capture page. This is a page that this is all I market. I don't push a website on anybody. I don't push a stand store. I don't push a beacon. I don't push anything like that. You don't need them. I love it when somebody tells you they do and they've not made any money yet. This page has made me over, close to $5 million since September of 2022. You keep it simple. Simple converts. Friction doesn't convert. If you have way too much on a page, people are going to be like, I'll get to it later, and later never comes. So here's the page. This is all I market. So somebody puts their email in, and it immediately takes them to this page. Okay? Immediately takes them to this page. This is a video that they watch. After they watch this video, which this video answers 99% of their questions. You know what that means when you have a video on this page that answers 99% of their questions. That means you don't have the follow-up or follow-through. That means you don't have to DM back and forth with people. That means you don't have to get on the phone with people. That means you have your freedom, my friend. Now, a lot of people are like, but I like to get on the phone with people. Then that's fine. But just realize you're going to limit the amount of money you can make. You just will, because there's only so many hours in a day. You only have so much bandwidth, right? There's only so much you can do. And you're trading time for dollars, which means if you're not on the phone with people, you're not making money. So you're on that hamster wheel and you're like, I need to make more money. I need to be on the phone more. That's not, do you want that? Aren't you trying to escape that rat race? Aren't you trying to escape trading time for dollars, right? This is your freedom machine. So these pages are literally out there working for me 24/7. So what happens is somebody puts their email here, watches this video, and they can go right here and go down here and buy at any time. Now, again, this answers 99% of their questions. If somebody has more questions, they can check their email, and this is in their email. They can watch this video and click right here and buy, which is this video. So between these two videos, literally 100% of their questions are answered. So how can I say that? Because there's an 80-20 rule with everything, my friend. There really is. You will get the same questions all the time. So I've been building a business since September of 2022. I made sure that all the questions I got, I've answered, and it's in those two videos. That's how it's a highly converting system. When you have to build a system from scratch, it takes time to convert because you haven't mastered that message yet. That's why I love that I give my community a pre-built system, literally a pre-built system. Okay, it's pre-built, it's ready to go. All they got to do is plug their information in. That's it. And I love that. Okay, so let me explain it because I wanted you to visually see it. So here's something else I love this. I promote digital programs. Here's why I chose digital. Because that means the entire world can be my customer base. I'm not just limited to my city. I'm not just limited to my state. I'm not just limited to my country, the entire world. So, with that being said, if I have a digital business, that means it's global. So, when I'm sleeping, that's South Africa's prime time. So, I need to make sure that I provide convenience for my perfect customer. So, I need to make sure that anytime they can go through this system. Now, I've been using this same system for over 2 years. And 45,000 plus people are inside my community that have used this system. Now, the ones that I work with, I know how it converts. So, on average, 1 out of 20 buy. Okay. And that equals 900 a day. Okay. That equals 900 a day. On average, 1 out of 20 people buy. So, that is your goal. Your goal is to get your message to your market so good that you convert at 1 out of 20. Now, does that mean you're going to launch a business today and 20 people are going to put their email in and you're going to get a sell? No, that's only in a perfect world. Now, some do, but that's not what I'm saying. It took me about 6 weeks to get a predictable income. I knew, and you can go to my old content. You can hear me back in October of 2022 going, 1 out of 17 are buying from me, which means when 17 people put their email in, and go to this page or this page, 1 out of 17 were buying. Then you can hear me in November of 2022 going 1 out of 13 are buying. You can hear me in December of 2022 going 1 out of 10 are buying. My numbers just got better because all I focused on was getting better with my message. That's all I focused on was getting better with my message. I didn't focus on the money. I focused on the impact, which is huge. And that's what we're going to cover here in a minute. Okay. And so I know how it should convert. So your goal is to get yours to convert at 1 out of 20. And then we work on improving those numbers. Again, that's why you need a mentor. Okay. Now, a lot of people say, well, what happens to the ones that don't buy? If 1 out of 20 are buying, what happens to the ones that don't buy? Let's say 4 and aren't interested, so they just leave your information. It's called unsubscribe. Now, the other 15 start going through your automations. Okay, this is your email automation. This is where you take people on a journey. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. I want you to think about something right now. And matter of fact, if you want to check out this system, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Okay, go right here to dailypaybusiness.com. Here, screenshot that. When you go there to dailypaybusiness.com, not only do I want you to, you're going to get access to my 10K in 30 days PDF. It's the exact same PDF that I followed that took me from stress and overwhelm, making no money online, to following what it said, exactly what it said in the 10K and 30-day PDF, following it step by step. And I ended up making 6 figures in 6 months by following in that blueprint. I give you free access to it when you go right here. So go there, check it out. I mean, you want my advice? Just follow it in 2025. Put your blinders on and follow it, okay? It works. That's how my community has grown to 45,000 people. So it's not a question if it works. The only question is, are you willing to do what it takes to get it to work for you, which is learn some new skills, okay? So that's the goal. You guys, I will share with you. When my emails kicked in, it was about email 6 to 8. I don't know what it is about 6 to 8. I don't know if it's based on what it says in those emails or if it's based on the amount of exposure I had. But around 6 to 8, if a bunch of people go through that, I have a really good income day because those 2 emails convert between 6, 7, and 8. Those 3 emails convert really well and always change into more customers. So how long are you willing to give it for you to have a converting system? I was willing to take 1 year to get it to convert for me. It only took me 6 weeks. Now I have a predictable income. I know how many people need to land in my automations to turn into a customer. That is so huge. Yes, anybody can do it. Absolutely, anybody can do it. Awesome. Yeah, go back. You can go to YouTube and watch the replay, my friend. Yes, good question. Let me see. I'm trying to get caught up in comments. I'm trying to do my best. Merry Christmas. Yes. Do you teach us about how to do these first 2 videos? I don't know what you mean by the first 2 videos. I don't know what you mean by that. Hey, thanks for following me, my friend. Okay. I don't know what you mean by the first two videos. Like inside my program, I give you launch to profit in 7 days. I actually walk you through what you should create every day for 7 days. I've had some people just repeat that over and over again until they got really, really good and mastered that. And some people get 3 to 4 customers just by doing it over and over again. Then I give you my 30-day growth strategy, what I've done for 30 days to grow from 0 followers on TikTok. I mean, I launched my TikTok account in September of 2022. It was a personal account. I think somebody asked that. I launched that, but that was 2022. Things are different. It's now business now. I had to switch it over to business, and it's been better conversion since I switched it to business. But I have people in my community that still have a personal and do good, right? But I do know the algorithms are more sensitive on a personal account. I launched my business in September of 2022, followed the launch to profit in 7 days. And I made 7,000 my first month, made 14,000 my second month, and I didn't even have 1,000 followers yet on TikTok. Okay, so I love that. I love how well social media works, but it's because my message, I said the same message over and over again. So I trained the algorithms to find my perfect customer. Now, many of you might be like so overwhelmed right now because you're new to business. So I want to really simplify things because I'm just Miss Simpleton. I want you to imagine right now, the rest of the weekend, you do the things that you love. You do the things that you need to do, that you have an automated system out there, pre-built and ready to go out there working for you 24/7. I was fired up to learn that. I was fired up to have that because that means when I'm with my family or doing the things I want to do or need to do, I can still generate an income. That's passive income. That's how you can get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. But here's the thing. Here's the missing component. And this is why I don't agree with Stan's store. You're not building an email list. You're not building an email list. And there's a lot of money to be made in an email list. Now, if you like Stan's store, you need to start with a page like this. And then when you capture their email, then you share your Stan's store with them. Okay? Because if you're not capturing emails, then you're having to always be working really hard because what I teach inside my community is how to take your email and after sharing what you have for 27 days, if they've not bought your main thing yet, what are certain products, services, or programs that you can introduce to them that you can become an affiliate for, and you can introduce to them that will help them? This is the strategy that I followed. You guys, I have 15 income streams now, and you guys only know about 4 of them. Well, some of you know about 5 of them or 6 of them, but most you don't even know about because they're through my email. I make over 100,000 a month reoccurring income. My goal in 2023 was 10,000. I didn't realize the power of building an email list. If I would have started with a Stan store, I wouldn't have built an email list. I wouldn't be making 100,000 in reoccurring income in such a short time. So building an email list is one of the most powerful things you can do, and it's the easiest thing to do. Can I tell you exactly how I build my email list? You guys want to learn exactly how I built my email list and how I've turned that into a multi-million-dollar business? Happy Friday, Freedom Friday. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Okay. It is the last Friday of 2024. That is so good. Okay, so let me do this. So let's break down the 2-hour workday. Okay. And it's exactly how I built my email list. So you're going to learn exactly how to manage your time better. Structure equals freedom, by the way. You're going to learn how to do that, but then you're also going to learn how to build an email list. So first, I spent 30 minutes. Okay. I'm just going to break it down. Free ads. Okay. So first thing I did every morning, I'd get my 2 little peanuts on the bus, and I would spend 30 minutes posting free ads. Well, first of all, this is an introvert's dream come true. Copy, paste, and post. That's all I would do for 30 minutes a day. Post free ads to high traffic websites for free. Copy, paste, and post. Now, here's a little secret sauce I did with my free ads. First of all, these free ads, this is not an example, but I'm going to give you this. Craigslist. Craigslist is not free ads, but that's everybody most people know Craigslist. People go to Craigslist with an intention. They have a problem, they're looking to solve it. They're seeing if somebody on Craigslist has a solution. Well, I have found several hundred free ad websites. So I would spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads. Now, I also understand the value of video. So I put a YouTube video in mind that explained the process. Now, when I launched my business in September of 2022, I had 13, I think maybe 13 followers on YouTube, and they were my friends and family, and nobody watched like the handful of videos I had on it. Hilarious. So I thought YouTube was hard, by the way. I thought YouTube was so hard to build. And so I put that free ad in there. Okay, I'll share with you exactly what my ad said. First of all, this is what I did. Okay, you guys, I can promise you are making it way too hard to make money. So I wanted to go after moms because I know there's a lot of moms that figure the bills and they're like, I don't have enough money at the end of the month. And they start looking because that was me. And I know I'm not the only mom like that. So I went to Google. You guys have all heard of Google, right? I went to Google and I just posted the top 10 family-friendly states or cities in Texas, the top 10 family-friendly cities in California. And I found the top 10 family-friendly. So then what I did is for an entire week or two, I would post the exact same ad to the exact same city because it's free ads. So you didn't stay on top. So that's what I did every day. I just copied and pasted free ads. My ad said, attention moms in Austin, wanting to make money from her phone. Attention moms in Austin, want to learn how to make $300 a day around her children. Attention busy moms in Austin, want to work 2 hours a day and turn that into $300 a day. Those were the hooks. Those are the headlines I used. And then my description in my ad was not a lot of words because TikTok has programmed us to quickly go through things. We now have an attention span less than a goldfish. So I did bullet points and it said no MLM, no monthly expenses, must have Wi-Fi or internet, must work 2 hours a day. Proven blueprint. Here's how it works. Like that was pretty much what I said. Here's how it works. And it was a short YouTube video. And all the time, here's how I built my email. Everything was taken back to here. Everything. So if they watch the video in the description, all it said is go here to learn more. Go here to get your copy of your blueprint. And on that free ad I posted below the video was like, for more information, go here. Everything is pushed back to here. Everything goes back here. So all of a sudden I would do that. And my email list started growing. My income started growing. I did that for 90 days. And I'm going to share with you why I only did it for 90 days. And if I could go back, I would have kept on doing it longer than 90 days. Okay. But I'm going to share that with you. Okay. And so in a minute. So I did that for 90 days. After 90 days, I wasn't even paying attention to my YouTube channel, by the way. And I looked at my YouTube channel at over 800 and some followers. I'm like, holy crap, that grew my followers on YouTube. Now I'm at over 24,000 followers. I'm monetized on YouTube. I now make almost more money on YouTube than what was my goal with my digital marketing business in 2022. Wild. All from a free ad strategy that I can do in 30 minutes a day. Because you guys, when I'm done posting the ads and I walk away, and I'm offline doing the things I love, my ads are still working for me 24/7. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Please let me know if that makes sense. Hey, good morning. How's Courtney doing today? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, does that make sense? I'm curious. You are welcome. I hope I'm trying to answer every question, you guys. Have grace with me. If I miss a question, that wasn't my intentions. You might have to post it again, okay? Yeah. Okay. And so I spend 30 minutes a day doing that. Yes, it's making sense. Awesome. Okay. So then second, 1 hour. Okay. Oh gosh, what's on here? Hold on. Oh, my granddaughter. Look, Grandkids were here. Look, I think that's one of the first things that they do when they come to grandma's. They're like, oh, grandma's born. So there you go. Grandkids were here, right? So 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. Now, this was the hardest part. I'm just being honest because I was so in my head. I was so terrified. This is what I share with you guys all the time, how important it is to get out of your head and get in your heart and create content from your heart. So I was in my head. I was trying to think about what to talk about and da. So what I did, and here's my secret sauce to you. So it would take me more than an hour. That's why I said you got to master the 2-hour workday. So I had that focus, how to learn to get it done in 2 hours a day, right? So what I did is I would create 21 different video ideas. Okay, because you do 3 a day on one platform, by the way. 3 a day on one platform. If you want to add other platforms, you got to add about another 30 minutes for each platform if you repurpose some of the videos, okay? That's important to know. So, and I will share with you why I chose only one platform at the beginning, which is so important. Because you can't just throw mud at the wall and see what sticks, okay? And so this is so important. So what I did is I created 21 video ideas. I went to my bedroom, I grabbed 7 different shirts, and I would create 3 videos, save them into the drafts of TikTok, change my shirt, create 3 videos, save them in the drafts, change my shirt. Now, here's what's interesting. This is the power of our mind, by the way. The first 4 sucked. I mean, you guys, they were so bad. Some of them were so bad, I couldn't even post the first 2. But here's what was interesting. By video 4 to 5 to 6, I had momentum going. I had a flow going, and I was not in my head anymore. And I was in my heart. And the content was good, but I could literally get 21 videos done in 2 hours. So then all I had to do each day was take 3 of those videos out of the drafts and post them, which was brilliant, right? And I could just post them. So I did that for several weeks until I got better. And then I worked on getting my 3 pieces of content done in 1 hour a day. Because you think about this. So think about this. If you're creating 3 short form videos, one's 5 second, one's 45 second, one's 1 minute, it shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes to post a 1-minute video. If it is, oh, honey, we are so in our head like I was, right? And so structure equals freedom. You want freedom in your life? Get structure. So the goal was to work on getting a 1-minute video created and posted in 20 minutes. Now, here's where I kept on messing up. I would get the video created and posted. And then when you go post a video on TikTok, that little hourglass was moving, you got 3% loaded, 4%. Well, I'd be on the For You page. And I got caught. I got caught scrolling. 20 minutes would go by. It was such a time sucker. See, here's how you master getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Okay? It's income earning activities. So scrolling on Facebook is not an income earning activity. Straightening my desk is not an income earning activity. Watching somebody's live is not an income earning activities. That's you learning more skills, right? Watching other people's lives. That's like getting ideas. That's not your income earning activities. That's where people need to decipher. That's why I was like, this is awesome. Because if I could take priority focused time, get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, wow, that gives me so much time to do the things that I love. Also gives me time to learn new skills. Because there's no shame in my game. I knew I was lacking in something. That's why I wasn't making the money I made. That's huge, my friend. So I worked really good to master getting 3 videos done in 1 hour. You guys, I've got it to where I can now get 3 videos done in like 30 to 40 minutes now. Like I can create a video, edit it, and post it in 10 minutes, a 1-minute video. because I just get better because I focus. I call it priority focus time. I love to do it in the morning. So that's what I would do. So there's 30 minutes here, right? 30 minutes here. And then 30 minutes. Is this helping you? Put a yes or no if it's helping you. I would love to know. Is this helping you? Responding. Okay. Responding to emails and comments. Okay. That's it. This is all that makes you money. This is it. That's the structure that equals freedom. That's what you need to master. If you can master that, your life will change. Period. EOD. End of discussion. That's it. People spend way too much time in busy time, overthinking things. That's why I teach an amazing Chat GPT strategy that can create your entire comment. Right now, we're doing a 90-day run in our community, and I literally help them use Chat GPT to create all their content for the entire year. So all you got to do is just, you don't got to think about what you're going to talk about. All you got to do is just create those videos every day. Your videos, and I'll talk about that. We'll do a whole training on that. Your videos are to help people see that you have a solution for their problem. The only way you have a solution is if you know what their problem is. And the only way you know what your perfect customer's problem is if you know who your perfect customer is. Connection equals currency. So all of this builds an email list. Let me share. You ready? You ready how I built a multi-million-dollar business and I've never heard the word no. Are you ready to learn how I've never had to trade time for dollars? It's this right here. It's called a CTA. Put that in the comments. CTA, call to action. Put that in the comments. Call to action. Yeah. End of discussion. You love that? That's my granddaughter will say that all the time. Boy, if she's up to something and I'm like, Ariel, you're supposed to be doing that. EOD, grandma. Yay. Thank you, my friend. Okay, let's keep on going here. Call to action. So here's what I do. So, okay. And then we're going to go to this. This is so good. You're going to love this. So here's all I do. I know who my customer is. I know what their pain points are. And I know I have a solution. Kind of looks like this, right? I'll come back to this, I promise. Okay, watch. It's this. Okay. So your customers are here. They got a problem. Okay. And then you have the solution. You need to get them here. Your content should take them here to here. How do you bridge the gap? So I like to do six things, okay? So I found the 6 problems my customer has, and I know my solutions for those problems, okay? That's all I did. So what I do is I'll create a piece of content, and I'll cover the problem they have, agitate it a little bit, provide the solution, and then I'll do what's called a CTA. And my CTA is, if you want to learn more about the blueprint that I followed, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. That's it. So what happens is I do that CTA and people put ready in the comments. Are you guys ready for this? I'm going to rock your world right now. Right now, what I'm getting ready to say is literally going to be your complete definition to Freedom Friday. You ready for how easy this business is? So when I do that CTA and they put ready in the comments, all I do right here, I will take 5 minutes at one time, 5 minutes at another time, and 5 minutes at another time. Okay. And I will put ready in the comments, or if they put ready in the comments, I will reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. That's it. Now, this is why, my friend, when you get a domain, it has to be easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember because TikTok does not allow you to have a clickable link in the comments. I would have loved to have gone with Work with Michelle, but nobody spells my name right. They spell it with 2 L's instead of 1. So that wouldn't work. That would cause friction. So the next best thing is I love helping people learn the skills to make daily pay. So dailypaybusiness.com. That's why I picked that. So you ready for this? Ooh, it's going to get good. So they reply with ready in the comments. I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. First, the moment somebody watches your entire video, makes it to the end of the video, triggers the algorithms that people like this video. Then if somebody actually engages in the video, then you reply back and engage in it. The TikToks, are you guys ready for this? The algorithms are going to push that video out to more people like them, not just to your For You page. The algorithms like, and they're going to populate and find more people like them and push that content out to more people like them. That strategy, and because of the algorithm, is how I made 21,000 off the TikTok platform before I had 1,000 followers. That's it. That's the strategy that I used. I just got a paper cut. Did you guys see that? When I flipped it. And that's the strategy that I used. I built my following of my perfect customers. Do not be in a rush to build your following. Let it happen organically. Let it happen naturally. Then it will be your raving fans. So here's the next part about that. So if they're putting ready in the comments and I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com, I'm building my brand. So here's my question for you. How many times have you guys seen a video that had a lot of comments and you go look at the comments? Put me in the comments if that's you. Put me in the comments if that's you. I know, Rebecca, it stings. Yeah, me, right. Yeah. Hey, my friend, how are you? Right? Okay. So you think about it. If somebody's replying and you're putting visit yourdomain.com for more details, they're going to start seeing, like people see dailypaybusiness.com, dailypaybusiness.com, dailypaybusiness.com. They see it over and over and over. It plants that seed. And also, the moment they engage in your content for 2 days, my friend, for 2 days, TikTok will push your videos out to them. So for 2 days, you can build that know, like, and trust. That's why consistency is a key. That's what takes you back to 3 a day, because you want to make sure they're seeing your content every single day. Because for 2 days, they're going to show up and see you. But you've already planted that seed. So what if they start seeing your content every day? That seed is getting watered. And then it's going to blossom. And then they're going to go to your automations. They're going to go through your automations and they're going to buy from you. And guess what, my friend? Guess what you are doing when this is happening? You're doing the things that you love. That's passive income, my friend. That's building a business of freedom. You aren't the one doing the work. Your proven system is. Your proven system is. Now, what I love, this is what I teach inside my program, by the way. And I love that I can take somebody that has had zero experience or zero success, implement this system, learn the key skills for digital marketing, learn attraction marketing, learn how to build their email list, then add multiple income streams. That's why I have 89 six-figure income earners in my community, 15 self-made millionaires in South Africa ran, and I have 3 people in my community right now that are probably 4 to 6 months away from becoming a 7-figure, a self-made millionaire in the digital marketing space, all because they implemented this strategy. Does it work? Yes. Yes. How did the 45,000 people get inside my community? Whew. That's what I love, and that's what fires me up every single day. Okay. So right here, check it out. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out, you guys. Check it out. You'll get the the PDF, 30-day or 10K and 30-day PDF. It's the exact same PDF I followed. How did you manage to go live without 1,000 followers? I didn't go live till I probably had 2 or 3,000. I was terrified to go live. Yeah, I made 7,000 my first month without going live. I made 14,000 my second month without going live. I made 22,000 my third month, and I was like, oh, I think I'm onto something. That month, I decided to put my big girl pants on and go live. I went live like 5 times, failed miserably, was terrified, because believe it or not, you guys, I'm an introvert. December 1st of 2022, I made the commitment to go live every day. So that was my first $31,000 month. So 7,000 my first, 14,000, 22, and 31,000. And that was a game changer. I'm glad I didn't go live at the beginning, because I didn't have the confidence to go live yet. I have a gal in my community that's at 500,000 and she's never gone live, by the way. It's the content that you create that attracts your customer. All lives do is give you more exposure. Now, why I love going live is because I can see what your pain points are, so I can provide better value for you. I just love serving people. Would you recommend posting content on social media without showing your face? My question for you is, why do you not want to show your face? What is your fear? What are you afraid of? I don't care how ridiculous I look. I don't care how many of my words, you can tell I'm from the Midwest. I don't care. I care about you and making a difference. It's not about me. I'm not here for me. I'm here to make an impact, because I literally will create 1,000 self-made millionaires. I will. I'm not stopping until it's done. And that's with their online business. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Some videos, they have 4 comments, but it is pushed for you page. Yeah, because they're engaging. So that means if you have a video, you can have a video gets no comments and it can be pushed to the For You page, because people are watching it. They're watching it to the end. Engagement literally just puts fuel on that fire, makes it just go quicker. Absolutely. But I'm talking like thousands and thousands and thousands of views, there's got to be engagement. Yeah. I only have $100. I mean, doing something is worth nothing. I offer 4 different programs, and that is exactly why I offer 4, because not everybody has the same goal and the same dream, right? And so I love the fact that I give people options, and doing something is better than doing nothing, right? Yeah, doing something is definitely better than doing nothing. So, okay. Michelle, so if I'm staying in South Africa, can I buy? I average getting at least 1 to 2 customers a day from South Africa. South Africa is like, some days I'll get more customers from South Africa than I do even here in the United States. I'm a global business. I think the first person from South Africa that bought from me was Cecilia, and she's now a millionaire in South Africa, ran money, right? And she's just created that ripple effect there. And I'm just the gal from Kansas. You guys, that's the power of the system. This is it. I built a global business because of social media, because of posting free ads, and because of this. Because when Cecilia bought from me, I was sleeping. It was in the middle of the night for me. And I love that. That's the power of a system, my friend. It is. Do you teach us how to do the videos in your automated system? Yeah, you learn video marketing. That's what I recommend and teach, Gary. Yeah, absolutely. That's what's so important. Yeah, I have payment plans. If you go here, dailypaybusiness.com, and you go to my website, when you go to this page, it will take you here. Okay. And if you do that, I do offer payment plans. Yeah. Yeah, I do that. Okay. So are you ready to go to this? What is this? You guys. If your social media isn't working yet, okay, you're at the top of the funnel. Okay, this is the top of the funnel. Okay, middle. And then this is where the income, okay? So this is like the For You page. I'll just use TikTok as an example. This is like the For You page, right? And so this is where you get a lot of exposure, okay? This is why, you ready for this? To get people here, it takes one thing. You ready? One thing. You ready? They need to stop the scroll. You have to create stop the scroll content. Okay, why are you saying inbox me your Cash App or PayPal? Come on, guys. You want to make money online? Build a business with integrity. Like, seriously, you guys, I'm telling you what, there's no money made if you're not going to have integrity. Like seriously, you should go to bed at night and be proud of what you did. Don't try to scam people. Like, that is so crazy. And obviously, you know nothing about marketing if you're on somebody else's live trying to do that. Think about it. Like, that says everything about you, my friend. Think about that, you guys. Yeah, block and bless. So funny. People are just so crazy. Anyway, wild to me. Like, that says everything about their leadership. Okay, so it's this: stop the scroll. I want you to think about you for a reason, right? Okay, let's go to TikTok, right? Okay, watch this. How many videos? Let me turn it down a little bit, right? How many videos a day do you think you scroll by? So what I want you to do is I want you to pay attention to your behaviors today when you're online, okay? Because what makes you lift your finger up and stop scrolling? Was it something that was familiar to you? Okay. Do you recommend MOP? I don't even know what MOP is. When I tell you guys I'm Miss Simpleton, I'm Miss Simpleton. I'll share a fun fact with you. Hey, Lillian, how are you, my friend? I'll share a fun fact with you. When I first started going live in December of 2022, somebody said, "Is this AF?" I'm like, "What's AF?" They were like, "You don't know how to build a business if you don't know what AF is. You're scamming people." And I'm like, just because I don't know what abbreviation is, it was affiliate marketing. You guys, I didn't know and understand the power of affiliate marketing back then. I still do not believe in launching a business promoting affiliate marketing. I believe in promoting affiliate marketing products to your email list. But anyway, people like, man, they like came at me. I'm like, oh, people need some some Zen time in their life. Oh, love it. Do you okay, yeah, I don't, yeah, what is MOP? Do anybody know? Yes, email list is the key. Okay. She's not saying what MOP is. We'll see if they answer that. Look how bad I cut that. You guys see that paper cut? Holy moly. So if you see me holding a rag, that's why. Luckily, I had this paper towel here. Anyway, so back to the stop the scroll. Think about you. What stops your scroll? Was it something that was familiar? Was it something that was relatable? Did the words on the screen hook you? See, that's what you got to work on. Now, I'm sharing with you, okay? Here, I know a lot of people are not going to like hearing this, but it's the truth. If you have a hard time stopping the scroll, that's the skill you need to work on. That's why being part of a community is everything, because you'll learn from other people. You'll have breakthroughs with other people. That's a skill you need to work on, because the moment you master that skill, you're down in here. Okay, this, know, like, and trust. This, my friend, is where you develop that know, like, and trust. Okay, this is the For You page where you're trying to get that hook. This is the hook, right? Then I'll just put hook. Okay, which is stop the scroll, right? You've got to learn that. And then when you get them here, this is creating content that develops the know, like, and trust. I just want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust is the solution for what they're looking for. The ones that say yes, subscribe. They put their email in. And if they love it, they start going through my system and it turns into an income. So what you got to work on, if you are not developing a consistent flow of customers, my friend, then we got to work on the hook. Then we got to work on the know, like, and trust to get people in your email. This is it. These are the two things that you need to learn to master. You master the know, like, and trust through storytelling. Through telling stories. You master the know, like, and trust through creating that connection. Connection is created through your messaging. You can create a message to make your first million online. But you can't do it on your own if you've never done it before. That would be just as silly as your son's like, I want to go out for basketball, or I want to play basketball. You don't just throw a ball at him and be like, well, go play. What do? You get him on a team, right? So he's coached through basketball. And you don't take him to tennis courts. You take him to basketball courts so he can practice basketball. Business is no different. I can promise you this one thing right now. Either this or both is what you're lacking to make your first million online. And consistently and mastering that. So it's either this, or this, which all three are figure outable. Now, you want to do it quicker, you need to be part of a community. It's just the way it is. Like nobody can be successful on their own. If it was easy, everybody would be successful, right? And so here's something I want to do a little spin on this. Okay, here's something I want to do a little spin on it. And this is where I need you guys to contribute to this conversation right now. So let's say your son or your grandson wants to go out for basketball. Okay. Now, you get him on a really good team. He's got a really good coach. The coach has got really good plays. The coach has got some really great players that are doing really, really good. But your son isn't. Or your grandson isn't. He's having a hard time dribbling. He's having a hard time shooting. Do you look at your son and say, basketball doesn't work, son? You need to quit basketball. Do you say that? Or do you look at your child or your grandchild and say, okay, we got to work on some of your skills so you can get better? Isn't it just a lack of skills that they're missing from getting better? Or is it that basketball doesn't work? I'm curious. Put basketball if you think it's because basketball doesn't work, or do you think they're not as good yet because they're lacking in skills? Let me know. Put skills or basketball. I'm curious if you guys could let me know. Yeah. Yes. Skills. Exactly. Right? Okay. I'm looking. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read this. So exactly. So there you guys go. Lacking in skills. So I'm going to give you an example. I have a community of 45,000 people. So why isn't there 45,000 six-figure income earners? Does that mean that the program doesn't work? Or does that mean something else? Because I will share this with you. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of people in my community that just want to make $1,000 a month. So does that mean they're failures because they don't want to make six figures? Because everybody's goals is different, right? Let's go back to your child playing basketball. Yeah, it's skills, but also it could be a little bit of motivation and determination. Because maybe they just want to go out to basketball to get to know people and have fun and hang around people. Maybe they're not driven like Larry, who is just unstoppable because Larry sees a vision of becoming a professional basketball player. So you cannot compare his vision and his determination to your son or grandson just wanting to play basketball and hang out. Does that make sense? Hold on, I got to do the puzzle piece. Does that make sense? Right? Because in business, the reason why some people are massively successful is because of their determination. Do you want to know why I'm successful? It's not because I'm better than you, by the way. It is not. Every single thing that I'm doing, you can do. There was 2 defining moments for me. Okay? So I became massively successful quickly because my back was against the wall. I had to make it work. I had to fight through the fact I would look in the mirror going, how did you get here? Like, how the hell did you get here? I thought I'd have more money in my bank account. I had to get out of the victim mentality, become the victor. But the main defining moments for me, my son's a runner. And he made a decision to get really good at running. And he had a goal of going to a D1 college. That means he would literally run all over the United States. I financially could not afford to go to all of his races. So this was in September of 2022. He was a senior in high school. I knew I had only until August to figure it out. So less than a year to figure it out. And the way I was going in August of 2022 was not going to change my life in August of 2023. So the push for me, the determination for me was my son was not going to look up at those bleachers and not see his mom. That was not going to happen. I was going to learn these digital marketing skills and be there for my son. Because I knew if I could master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, I knew if I could master the stop the scroll hook, I knew if I could master content that made an impact in people's lives, I knew I could create income because connection equals currency. And I knew I would be at every one of my son's races. A lot of you aren't having success because you don't have the determination to make it happen. Just like your grandson or your son playing basketball. They like showing up. They like being there. But if there's not that determination and that grit, they're never going to be as successful as the person with it. That doesn't mean they have more skills. They just have more desire. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? So I say all that because, for one, never ever compare yourself to others. And if you're asking other people if they've been successful, that is a poverty mentality. Because your success is not determined off of somebody else's success because you don't know what their life is and why they're really there. I have people in my community that have no family. And my community has become their family. They're there for the camaraderie. They're there for the relationships. And they love that. If I make money, I make money, they say. I just love being around the positive vibe and the energy that I get from this community. So does that mean that they're not successful? Because to them, they're wildly successful because they found their people. So be careful what you look for because it's no different than anything. Like, United States is the most obese country, and we're close to $1 trillion spent on weight loss. But why does it work for some and it doesn't for others? Determination. You can't say gyms don't work. You can't say, like, if you go to the gym and you don't get in shape from the gym. Do you walk around saying, don't go to a gym, gyms don't work, don't go to a gym? No, you got to look in the mirror and become accountable and be like, I didn't do the work. I wasn't determined enough to change my health. See, every day I looked in the mirror and I said, I will do what it takes to make sure my son, every race, sees his mom in those stands. And I will share with you, I've never missed one. To this day, I've never missed any of his middle school races, his high school, and his college. I've never missed one. I plan my life around his races. Yep, I've got on an airplane for a 20-minute race and flew back because my son will never forget that. And I hope that I'm being a good role model to him, that when he decides to have kids, he will remember how important it was that his mama was there. And the bond we have is priceless. It's priceless. It's like at Christmas, I said, Merry Christmas, I love you, son. I'm so proud of you. He goes, I wouldn't be where I am without you. Because I've always been there. Yeah, I talk about the money, but it's the choices you get because of the money. So maybe you're not successful yet because you're just not determined enough. Like some of you got your foot in the other door. If it works, it'll be great. If it works, it will be great. If it works, it will be great. No, shut the freaking door. Go through and shut it and be determined. And know you are worthy and you know what you're going through, the good, the bad, the ugly, the adversity. It's the person you become on the other side. Is priceless. When you learn digital marketing skills, nobody, my friend, can take them skills away from you. Nobody. Nobody can take your email list away from you. You could become a millionaire just through your email list. It's so funny. We were traveling and Mike shopped at this men's store, Johnson something store. The other day he goes, since we've left there, I get 2 emails a day from them. He goes, and I'm not even bothered because it's a great reminder. So for you, those of you that say email doesn't work, no. The people making all the money use email. I was on my own from the beginning without any support other than reaching out to your groups on my own. So I've been stuck since July of 2024. I don't understand. Nobody can make you successful, Polly, but you. Do you think there is one self-made millionaire because they waited for somebody else? They plugged in. Right? Like I do weekly calls inside the community and you've never asked me a question. I do live interactive calls. Why haven't you asked a question, my friend? See, that's that victim mentality. You got to push through. You got to push through. I was so determined. Matter of fact, the person that introduced me to digital marketing, never. Because what she's doing doesn't define me or my success. That's why inside my program that obviously you're not plugging into, because there is 7 live interactive calls a week. You get more than everything that you need. You just got to show up, plug in, and ask questions. That's the difference. That's the difference. It's not buying from the wrong person, my friend. You are your own boss. Some of you don't like network marketing, but you should be in a network marketing because you want to be coddled. If you want to be coddled, that means you need to share your profits with other people. If you want to make 100% profit, you have to show up as that CEO for you. The person that you bought from does not define your success. Only you do. Only you do. I have never spoke to the person I learned digital marketing from, never spoke to her. She's never reached out to me, but I am so grateful every single day for her. I am so grateful because she changed my life. Because she had the courage that day to make that post. She changed my life. The only reason why you guys blame other people for your lack of success because you're not willing to be accountable for your own actions. That'd be like, I tried to lose 20 pounds, but my personal trainer is not a good trainer. No, 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 no. That's you wanting to stay overweight. I know I'm triggering a lot of you today, but you'll thank me later when you push through that mindset that's holding you down and keeping you safe. You'll push through that. You will. Yes. Um, ooh, okay, let me see. We have everything you need. Yes. There's so many people that, I mean, yeah, you can, but here's the thing too. This is why I equip this program like this though, because somebody will buy from you that has way bigger goals than you. Like way bigger. People say, Michelle, your goals scare me, right? But they're not, their goals are mine. So I knew I had big goals. I was like, I am done struggling. I will set my family free. I will create a legacy. I will set my family free. So that's why you can't determine what other people do on your success because that will hold you back, mostly if your goals are bigger than them. That's why I created a community. The sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Like sky's the limit. That's why I do live interactive calls on Tuesdays where I put you in breakout rooms and allow you to really work closely with people. We have calls on Monday. We have calls on Thursday. We have 2 tech calls a week. Michelle does an onboarding call that actually starts here in 30 minutes. And Polly, I recommend you get on that onboarding call. Like you should be on that. Like literally, it is so good. And my thing, Polly, is you should go through Launch to Profit in 7 days over and over and over again until you are so confident and comfortable with it. That's what you should do over and over and over again. Yay, I know. Yeah, if your dream doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. So true, my friend. So true. Yeah. Um, active calls, when and what's the number, please? Well, I'm not going to put the number on here, obviously, because it's for people inside my community. But I just shared you the days. Yeah. And then once you're inside my community, you'll see them in the calendar, the Zoom links. Yeah. Because that's everything, right? That is everything. There's one actually starting here in 30. Oh gosh, Harley, 30 minutes, you guys. Yes. CEO mindset. Yeah. Yeah, when I always see Kurt, when I always see somebody come with it, the person I purchased from hasn't, and I'm like, man, that's your leadership gap. That's you blaming somebody else for your lack of success. You guys got to break that habit. Like we're adults here, right? I'm having a conversation with adults. If this triggers you, you guys, you got to take your temperature on that, right? This is like you'll never make money if you're sensitive like that. Right? You just won't. Like I will never forget. I don't even know how many months I was in the business and I was going live on TikTok. And the person that I discovered this from got on my live. She goes, "Look at you, girl." And I'm like, "Thank you." Like I was so emotional. I just kept on thanking her for having that courage that day to show up on social media and make that post because she made that post that changed my life. She didn't change my life. Her post did. I didn't need her because the blueprint works. Here's something else that's fascinating. And this is so wild to me. Most people that say they're struggling, and if they're in my community, if I go put their name into the program, most have completed less than 20% of their program. Quite interesting. I'm talking like 95% have done less, achieved, completed less than 95% of the program, like 95%. And literally 99% are not getting on the live calls. So it baffles me because why would somebody purchase something and then not go through it and not implement it? Now, then there's two types of people, right? Because Kurt could go through something and it could just click really, really good for him. Then he can just execute on it. I could go through the exact same thing Kurt went through, but I might have to go through it 4 or 5 times. That's because we have different skill levels. We all have different strengths. We all have different weaknesses. That's why, as a community, we are unstoppable. That's why community matters, you guys. It really, really does matter. Yes, it really, really, really does matter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, going live helps. It does, right? Because you just get more exposure. You're exposed to more people. But I mean, I have several people in my community that have never gone live, and Wendy has never gone live, and she's made over $500,000 in less than a year, right? She's never gone live. So yeah, it just depends. So because someone is sensitive, they won't make money. I never said that. I love how people like to manipulate my words. If you are sensitive, you will not make 6 figures. You just won't, because there's a lot of growth and there's a lot of you got to build a skin like a rhinoceros. Can you make money as a sensitive person? Absolutely, because you got a little bit of a compassion to you. But you need to learn to find some strengths, and you need to learn, like, okay, I can be sensitive in this area, but I got to power through in this area. Yeah, trust me, when you make 6 figures, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then it gets worse at 7. Then you really got to develop a shell. It's growth. Like, it's growth. I'll tell you what, it's the person I become that is so much more valuable than the money, my friend. It is. But if you're super sensitive, trust me. And if I can tell, like, if you're a sensitive person, I'm triggering you right now. I have a granddaughter that is sensitive, by the way. I put her in karate because I'm like, girlfriend, we got to toughen you up, sister. Like, like, this world is a hard world. You can't be sensitive. Like, I have this conversation with her all the time, and I put her in karate because she's so sensitive. But see, she's an artist. She's got amazing talent, right? So I'm trying to build her up over here. That's why I put her in karate, because I'm like, oh man. I said to her the other day, I said, hey, KK, you're a little sensitive, girlfriend, and I don't want somebody to bully you, and I don't want me to have to go to school and take care of that kid. I don't want to have to go to jail because I'm going to protect you. I got to have you stop being sensitive. And her sister's exact opposite, by the way. Her sister is hardcore, and she's younger than her. And like, it's amazing the difference, right? So then I work on Ariel of having more compassion. So this Haven, I'm working on not being so sensitive, and Ariel, I'm working on compassion. It's called humans. We all have it, right? We all have it. Like, it's just where we are. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. It is all in our mind. You have a girl just like that too? Oh. Okay, Lynette, if you only have 500 followers, you don't need to be going live yet, right? Because listen to me, if you can't even get followers through your content, you're not going to get followers from going live. There's something lacking in your connection, my friend, right? So this is it. You need to work on either the hook, or you need to work on the know, like, and trust. I see so many people try to go live too soon. I really do. And then you go live and you waste an hour of your day and you get no traction. I don't want you to do that, my friend. I want you to work on getting good with your content, right? So spend that time getting really good with your message to your market, to this, because you're too up here right now. There's too much going through the For You page and nobody's engaging, which means nobody's subscribing. So focus on that. Don't worry about going live. I didn't go live until I made $43,000. I didn't have enough confidence yet. I didn't even care about going live. All I cared about was my message to my market. Like, literally, that is all I cared about. I just wanted to get really, really good with that message to my market. Like, really, really good with that. That's everything. Okay. So don't rush success. Right? Don't rush it. And that's why I tell people that's how you should take your temperature, right? If you don't have enough to go live yet, work on your message. Because that message is what will make you your first million. Yeah, that message is what will make your first million. That's everything, right? Absolutely everything. Just a second. Like that's everything. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Yeah. So just be careful with that. I wouldn't go live yet. Yeah, you are welcome. You are welcome for sharing. Yeah, just focus on your message. Because the moment you get that, man, you'll get more followers. Yeah, I did. Aren't people so funny? I love it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I am gonna bounce though, you guys. I have some errands I have to do. I got my 2-hour workday in, and now I got family and stuff to do. So, and then I got mastermind stuff to do. And that's what I love because I will create 1,000 self-made millionaires. So if you want to learn more about the blueprint and more about in depth about these strategies, just go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Did this help you guys today? Yes or no? Let me know. Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. Yes. 2025 is going to be a great year. But did this help you guys today? Did anybody have any aha moments? Yes, good. So happy to hear that. Yes. Awesome. You have a blessed day as well, Kurt. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. And I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, I really want to talk to you guys about your goals. And I will share this with you. If you go right here, dailypaybusiness.com, you're going to be able to see how this whole funnel works, right? To get an idea of it. Look at it in two lenses, the lens of you learning and the lens of you having a system like this out there helping you earn. Okay, do that. If you're loving the information, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm doing a special call just for my new customers because I want to help you set your goals for 2025. I want you not setting your goals in 2025. I want to help you set your goals on Saturday. So it's going to be a really smaller group, maybe just a handful of people. So I can get to know you better. And I really want to help you be able to set your goals. Yes. Yes. I had a major aha moment. Yay. Thanks, Tasha. And I'm sure I will see you tomorrow on the call, girlfriend. Yes. Yes. And you guys can as well. The replay, you guys, is on YouTube. You can go back to my YouTube channel. If you need to know what my YouTube is, just go up into my profile. You'll see my YouTube and Instagram channels. Yeah. Hey, so awesome. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So have an awesome day. I appreciate you guys so much. YouTube, you've been awesome. Have a great day. Happy Friday, everybody.